What's up, y'all? We have an unboxing that we have to do today. And do you remember when I said this in the last video? With your next order from IDN. That's right. It looks like somebody didn't get the memo that I was already getting a catalog, so I'm guessing there's a brand new catalog in here from IDN. The 2024 catalog is now out on the shelf, and you should be getting it in your next order. So we'll save that to the end because I already know what it is, and I already know what's in here. So it's pins and a mortise lock and a couple other things. You know what we have to do here. I guess it's good to have two catalogs. In case I lose one. Yeah, what's that? Shredded invoices. Ha ha ha. Ooh, blue. These are probably the key blanks. I forgot to add some key blanks onto my order, so these are probably those on my web order, so I had to call. Yep, Schlage CE. I very rarely sell CE, but I just discovered that one of our customers has some CE doors, and I need to let him know that that they're in now. What else we got? We got basically stuff to make more videos. Well, product that I needed. No credit invoices here. Alright, Kim is not here, so no Kim invoices for her. I know she's upset about it. Alright, what do we got? Oh, we got pins, we got some more keys. 101CNS, that's SC4 in nickel silver. 1A11A111A best. And Y1999. We have several different things in here. What's this? We got mostly pins. Oh, more keys. A1045, that's the 6-pin AM4 key, and we don't often see a lot of those. I was going to order the originals because they're cheaper, but I didn't necessarily want 50 of them because then I'd be stuck with them for longer, and I just decided to get those. S1041H, we've got several customers that use that for like compactors and stuff, switch locks. So 20 of those. 1676 BAU3. Also a compactor. I was able to use those blanks for compactors. Key replacements. Alright, we've got some cam locks. Some guy with a pool hall bought me out on a bunch of cam locks, so I have to replace them. And these are the key light kind. So these just go basically right over there where there's an empty hole waiting for them. That is for most standard 3/4 inch 3/4 inch doors, cabinet doors. We have a MLF that we're going to do a separate video on. MLF 12 SA26D. This is not what you see here. This is the Savannah trim, and I'm going to show you why I got this one. If you keep a few of these, which I would love for them to be able to part it out, like just sell the mortise lock bodies and this separate. But in that video, I'm going to kind of talk about how I'm going to be mixing and matching certain things. But this is the MLF 12, which is the common door. It's got the toggle to lock the handle, it's got the deadbolt, and they make several different designs or you know, functions of them, and we'll talk about it in a future video. So stay tuned, subscribe now so that you won't miss it. Nickel plated. Did I accidentally order nickel plated? OMG. Nickel plated quickset keys. Well, I guess we're going to be selling some nickel plated quickset. I ordered Schlage. Oh, that's okay. People sometimes want nickel plated because theirs are nickel plated. Well, that was just stupid, Jason. That was my mistake, I believe. I'll go back over the order and see, but they do double check things now, so it probably is correct. I don't doubt that I screwed up. It happens every so often. And lastly, we have a bunch of best pins. Oh, it looks like we have a State of the State coming up. We've got IC Pen shorts and a whole big old whomping stack of pens to fill up my main kit and my backup kits of the more common sizes. So that'll be a separate video because it is way overdue. This will be a whole separate video because I'd like to talk about these and share some tips and tricks about them. So yeah, we got to go hang up keys, huh? We need to really get back to straightening this area up. And pricing some of these on the bottom that I never got around to. You know, I'm gonna get a call one day from Kim. Yeah, you've got some stuff here that don't have prices on it. How much is it? I'll be on the interstate going, I have no idea. Holy crap. Dude, it's a Dell. Some high-end stuff right there. What time it is? This was on the other side of that. So I want to throw this tag away because it's pre-printed. These 5 pins that you can see it. Most of them are so old I've never even used ever one of them. GCE. Why is G before CE? The heck? That's because I've got the 5 pin and 6 pin. I already had 5 pin blank, so it should go CE. So it should go E and then CE and then F. Those are kind of order, but I'm not too worried about it because we rarely ever even use those. It almost looks like J, doesn't it? Okay up there for right now, but we don't have any back stock of A's, and that is important. Plus, we might have a big A coming up. I'm not sure we need any of these because I just emptied my box again. This is just for back stock. Why has that got a check mark on it? One. 50. Okay, just making sure. And we have right there. So we have the brass. Not even a full box. We probably should have ordered more brass ones too. Oh. Okay, so D1's good there. Okay, we're good. In case you didn't see it before. Oh my God. So part of this is cleaning out. Well, yeah, we got a new refrigerator and then I repacked it down. And then this, I finally decided to get rid of the box from my old from like the 2000 era Dell. And then this was the other refrigerator box. So actually I should have taken these home tonight, but I'm glad I didn't because it tornadoed and stormed really bad last night. And if I would have put cardboard out, it would have been a soggy, lumpy mess. So I'm going to kind of wait for a day where I know garbage is running the next day and it's not going to be raining. I don't know about these. This was my stupid mistake, and I've already seen our sales rep. And it's not like I can't sell them. And people do come in with like a brass key on their ring and a silver key on their ring. And then when you sell them 2 brass keys, they're like, oh, how do you tell them apart? Now that is a good way to, you know, sell rubber heads, which, oh. In the past, I've also had chrome and brass quickset, but yeah, getting kind of low on the Schlage. I do have some originals up here. I've got about 200 or 300 of the originals, but on the daily making Schlage copies, I don't necessarily want to charge for those, and I don't want to discount these down to that price. So I'm going to try to use as few of those as possible because we marked those at $375, and these are standard key price, $250 for bulk keys. So I guess since I'm also only carrying these now, we can combine these guys and then just put this beside there. Don't tell Kim, she's gonna be mad at me. Oh, lastly, we have those IC pins and the Mortise lock, both of which are gonna have their own videos, so they're not really gonna get stocked. This fella is the other design. Basically, it's just round. Even though it shows this, it's actually a round trim and then the cylinder by itself. So quick look at it. It's like that. That's the round trim because, where is it? Where did I put it? Over here. I had had this one on hold for one of my customers. I was just kind of waiting for their lock to break so that I could go finally install this. And this one is that shape because they've got a bunch of holes in the door. It's had a couple of different Mortise locks on it, and it's actually a combination of 2 different Mortise locks right now. This is the deadbolt only, the ML13. So deadbolt only. It only locks on the outside when you have the bolt thrown. And with this trim. So all I have left now is the trim. I don't have the Mortise lock. That's why I said I wish you could buy Mortise locks, because now I can take this trim or this Mortise and use for that trim or this trim. So right now I've got one Mortise lock with 2 different trims, and if I order, say, another one of these, which I do need one of these because some people don't like this toggle. They don't like that. And we're going to talk about the insides of these Mortise locks as well. These are basically Schlage Mortise cylinders, but they fit best prep. So that's important to remember, that you can actually switch out a best Mortise lock with an LSDA, and that is going to be in the video that we do on these. So stay tuned for sure, because not all places need an expensive best Mortise lock, and it'll even work with the existing best trim because I've actually done that on a job. But these guys do come with a cylinder as well. So 6-pin, I believe, 1.1/8 cylinder. And the pins, clay. So I'm just really just gonna sort these because there's like 3 or 4 of each one of them, and they're all mixed up now. So springs, I always use short. Actually, I had somebody ask me that before. A couple of people have asked me that. Short springs for the win, all the way. Doesn't hurt anything. Been doing it for 2,800,000 years. So that's it. Stay tuned for both a Mortise log video and a state of the state when I get a chance to. I might get a chance to do that this afternoon. I have to do a state of the state of SFIC and standard. So it's actually going to be a pretty big state of the state. But it's been long enough now that makes sense. And you know, I don't video every pen fill up. I've filled up all my pen kits multiple times since then. It's just, filming it is a whole different story. So anyway, thanks for watching. If you have any questions or comments on this video or any other ones, post them in the catch-up. And yes, in case you were thinking you were going crazy, I did lose. There's only 19 of those because one fell over here and I heard it hit this, but I don't know where it went from there. It may have slid into this thing is what I'm thinking. So I guess one day I'll just find a S1041 key whenever I'm digging through here. Because I don't really want to dig through here right now for this.